Hello, Shadowrunning tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Returns with me, BlueAnkylo. We're about to break in and steal the Aegis formula from some corporation, I forget the name, so that hopefully we can kill bugs. So, we just finished last episode a milk run. We've got a fair bit of Noyan right now, and in between episodes I spent a little bit of time just figuring out what team I wanted to take and sort of how much money that's going to cost me. And I think I need to save about 4,700, let's say 5,000 Noyan for my team, basically. So I've actually got a fair bit of money to play around with. Primarily, though, first up, no matter what I decide, I'm going to buy the best drones. We've currently got level 7 in drone combat, or control, and then because of our armor, drone 7, combat 7. But we might want to put some more points into drone combat one of these days to get dodginess. But thanks to this, we can use S-class drones, and I'm gonna buy some. Sorry, old drone friends. So we're gonna skip the A-class entirely and save myself a bit of money, and we're going from our Bs straight up to our S's. So this is gonna cost me 7,000, but I am gonna immediately sell the old ones. Equip those, equip these. Alright, so we now have the best drones. Well, the best drones we can buy. I don't know if there's better. There probably isn't. We've probably got the best drones in the game. And then we can immediately sell our old drones. This way. It's in the stash probably because it's unequipped. So for that, we are now at 12,000 Noyan. I've still got about 7k to go. I don't like to... Well, there's really no point buying weapons for me. I could possibly buy a weapon for one of my runners, like Coyote. I know she's got a pretty good shotgun usually, although I'm pretty sure you can get better ones if she has enough range combat to equip it. She also uses pistols, I believe. And I think her pistol does 14 or 16 damage. So she may have one of the better pistols already. But I'm not going to do that. We can't quite buy the best deck yet. I need more decking skill. So that's going to take a little while before I can... Like, I can afford it, but I can't even equip it just yet. So what else could we get? We could upgrade some of our programs. I'm currently running level 2 versions of these, I think. Yeah, we've got level 2 sort of programs. And I've got just the various ESPs. I will eventually be able to summon 3 of these at a time, if I want. Although my ESP skill is pretty poor. But I think... I guess I might as well buy a couple level 3 programs and sell a couple level 2 programs. So we'll get Killer, because I always use Killer. We'll get the upgraded Medic. The upgraded Shield might be good. The upgraded Sniffer is probably good for sure. I'll bring the AoE, that's 4. I think this degrade could be really good if we ever have to fight like a boss in the Matrix. Every future attack does 75 more damage. That's pretty ridiculous. Shield might be good too, I don't know. There's an awful lot of stuff here. I don't think Erosion is as good anymore as I originally thought. So we'll pick up Shield, we'll call that good. That's 1,800 in programs, and then I can again sell my old stuff. So we spent 1,800, but we'll probably get a fair bit of it back. Stash, so we're going to sell the level 2 stuff, not the level 3 stuff. The firewall was kind of okay, but I think basically everything I've seen in the Matrix fights with ranged combat, so like, I don't think blocking them with firewalls, kind of like the spirit barriers, is going to be that valuable. Medic 2 is the best one of those, though, I believe. Weird how it splits them up a little bit. Oh no, there's a Medic 3. Okay, so we'll get rid of Medic 2. Okay, so we've got Shield 3, Killer, Sniffer, Medic, Degrade, Blaster, and I'm selling a bunch of level 2 stuff. Totally fine. So we spent 1,800 on programs, and then we got 1,100 back, which means we really only spent like 700, so I don't feel like that was a waste of money. got a good upgrade, and it was pretty darn cheap. It's this part that's expensive, and just can't do that yet. So that covers drones, that covers decking for now. We can't use spells, but we could possibly buy some better armor. I was thinking about this. I'm not sure if I want to or not. Our current armor gives us intelligence and drone combat, which is probably exactly the two stats I would want to bump up the most. Intelligence, if I remember correctly, is your chance to hit with programs and drones, and my chance to hit with programs in the Matrix. So, and then drone combat gives us right now that extra big damage and accuracy for our drones. There is some armor I can change it to that gives us, instead of intelligence and combat, gives us drone control and drone combat, which maybe if I hadn't bought this already would have been a reasonable upgrade, but right now it's going to give me drone control 8, which doesn't do anything for us, I don't think, and still the same drone 7, but then we'll lose 1 point of intelligence. And it's possible that with 6 intelligence, these things at 7 won't even apply. I'm not even sure how that works. I know you're supposed to, like, you can't even put a skill point into it until, you know, your base stat is high enough. But, oh, while I'm here, I think I'm going to buy some more ESP control. It's fairly cheap, so I'll get that while I'm here. But yeah, I think I might not be upgrading my armor yet. Although having more armor points would be nice. This is just 10 straight armor, spellcasting armor. But yeah, this mechanic here, it's an upgrade in terms of like armor value, but it's kind of a degrade in terms of intelligence. So I don't know about that. I was considering, I think I am going to buy one. I think I've got enough money. I want to test out giving something to Coyote, because I'll just double check. But it seems like she never actually gets armor to wear automatically. And I want to see sort of what happens if... Yeah, she doesn't get any outfit. Like, also, by the way, there's Dodger. That's the decker you can get for cheap. But most people get armor 0 that's equipped at least. Coyote gets nothing, and there is an open slot there, and she's got another weapon slot too. So technically I could buy her another weapon, I think, as long as it fits within her skill ranges. Although she's probably got the best shotgun she can get, and the best pistol she can get for her skills. But I will buy her some armor, and I'm not going to buy anything else until I know if I get equipment back that I give to runners, or if I can even give it to them. Like, it might not actually equip properly the way I'm thinking. So we'll take a look, and we'll buy... I don't want to spend a ton of money. What would I give to someone who's usually a shotgun wielder? Oh, this, I didn't even see this one. I could give myself 2 intelligence, which is nice for all that aim. But then I lose my drone combat. I might honestly consider picking this up once I put 1 more point into drone combat for that accuracy and damage. So what? Quickness? I guess that's the stat for ranged combat, right? Is quickness? So that might be the way to go with her. Not a spellcaster. Dodge, move, will, charisma, blah blah blah. I guess that's all you get if you're going to be a shooting class. So how much was that I'm willing to spend? Missing it. Strength would probably be good if you're going to be like in melee. I guess I spend 1,000. It's kind of doubling her cost, but if she can keep this, or if I get it back at least, then it's not a waste. But if this is like a one-time and then I lose it, then I'll be a little bit upset. But we'll buy that. That leaves me with... I'm not equipping that. We'll just leave that in the stash. So that leaves me with what? 10,000? So I've still got about 5,000, 5,500 to play with. We could... I mean, it's possible you can buy spells that you give to your spellcaster runners you hire too. But I don't know how that mechanic works yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. I might buy some cyberware though if I find something that looks right. We've got 5,000 bucks to play with. We've got, well, 3 essence essentially, seeing as you're not allowed to go below 1. There's some new cyberware that's been unlocked. Like, I could buy upgraded eyes, but I don't have a gun. I would not expect this to apply to my drones, So mostly for cyberware, I would expect I want like HP and dodgingness and stuff like that. Like I could give myself really fancy leg, although it's gonna use up most of my essence, and that would give me a little bit more quickness. That gives me some evasion, and some dodge gives me some evasion and the HP. Or, well, that's probably more money than I want to spend. That's really expensive. Wasn't there another body? Yeah, I could get better dermal plating than what I've currently got. 2 armor. This would also give me 1 point of body, which would be 10 HP and sort of some damage resistance. I think that's how you get your weak attacks that do half damage. Lots of things go to your body slot. We've got the arms and legs. What do the arms do anyway? I forget. Strength and HP, not that valuable for me. I mean, honestly, the dermal plating upgrade might be the best, although it's kind of a waste because, like, I've already bought one and it's just giving me the body point. A point in body, is that worth it? 5,000 for +1 body, I don't know. Body's pretty good, though. You get the legs, that would be 2,000 for... Well, where's the better one? How expensive? 3,500 for HP. That's almost the same as 1 body. Not quite as good. Some quick. Okay, I'm gonna get a cyber leg. So that's. I mean, we're really running low on essence. So I think if we want to upgrade in the future, we'll have to get like more efficient essence. Like I think the body upgrade there was that too, right? The dermal plating, the Ares dermal plating was actually less essence than the normal body plating, I think. Yeah, it goes from 1.5 to 1. So I think if I spend 5,000 at some point, I can free up half a point of essence. I'm pretty sure it frees it back up if you get better stuff. You don't just lose it permanently. And possibly the leg will eventually upgrade as well, so that I could cut it down from 2 essence to like 1.5 or 1. And then there's room for others. Okay, let's just do that. And we'll save the rest of our money for now. We're not a spellcaster, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, totally fine. So we just chopped off one of our legs. Now we've got a cyber leg, which is pretty awesome. And that gives us HP, quickness, and dodge. Which, you know, I don't have a lot of points in that sort of stuff. So quickness +1, dodge +1, armor is up to 6. HP is up to 58. You know, I don't want to die like that one really bad run we had. Alright, we got flying drones. Let's do this. Put together a team. So I've already basically figured out what I want. I'm bringing Dodger, and I'm bringing that combat or support mage again, because he's cheap, and he's got like all the spells I want for a support mage. He covers my shaman stuff, he covers my basic mage stuff. He's perfect. Now, last time we took a rigger for the final slot, which was cool, but he doesn't have drone combat 6 yet. Maybe if he gets that, I'll bring him again. But for now, his drones only have 2 AP, which is just a little bit of a pain. So I'm gonna bring... Oh shoot, I think I decided I was gonna bring an adept for once, because I've never brought one before, and I kind of want to see how they do. Now, my problem with adepts, at least here, is it seems like they've got a really bad build for like spells that they get. I don't know. Like, he's got, like, there's an adept somewhere around here that's got a 6th slot. Maybe it's in the Niflheim. Yeah, but look at this. He's got Magic Resistance 1, which gives him a light cover bonus to magic, and Magic Resistance 2, which gives him a medium cover. Why would you have both of those? He's also got Mana Fist twice. Like, this is such a huge waste of spells. Like, it's possible I can buy spells and replace them properly, but I don't know. I don't know how that works just yet. We'll try to figure that out with Coyote today. So the adepts, even the cheaper ones, are tough. Like, I would want one with like melee weapons. So like, there's one with like a really good melee weapon somewhere. He's got like some kind of cool sword. I kind of want to show it off actually. So just a second here. Guy with the really cool sword. I swear, one of these guys has a cool sword. Not just like a katana. Like the katana has like 5 damage. There's one that has like 6 damage sword. Somewhere along here. Which sounds awesome, right? Like, give me the best sword you can. There we go. So this is like a rigger, actually. And he's got like a dragon sword. It sounds awesome. But he's got unarmed skill, and then a melee weapon, and then drones. Like, that's ridiculous. Give this sword to one of the adepts that has points into melee weapons, at least. Like this guy. But he's got like the worst. Well, I guess the axe isn't bad, so maybe I'll bring that guy. But he's got no ranged weapon. I have such a hard time. I really struggle to find an adept that I like. I don't know. I was thinking either an adept, because we haven't used them before, or like a street samurai that has some sort of long range weapon, like a rifle. But this is, I guess we could take this guy. 3 points seems pretty low though. I thought I had it decided who I was going to take, and now I'm not sure. I could also, this is the other option I had, is I could take a shaman, because I've got one with haste already, like, so we can haste up Coyote. But if we had another shaman, we could haste up our mage, and he can cast even more spells, or themselves. And there is one spell I'd like to try out. That's okay. I think there's this spell. I think slow-mo would be really nice. Now, it's pretty expensive. 3 AP to cast, that's your entire turn. But it makes it so the enemy can barely do anything, and that seems pretty powerful. My problem is, like, I don't know about all these elementals, right? Like, I don't know if silence does anything. It feels like if I bring the shaman, like, all he's doing is hasting, and then maybe trying to slow-mo once in a while. Like, he's got a gun, but it's got, like, no skill with it at all. So, like, I feel like most of the battle he'll just be sitting there. So, I think I've decided I'm going to try to bring an adept. They might not be a really good class in this game, just the way that the characters are built. Do any of these ones at least have a gun? So this guy's got a terrible gun. I guess we just go with a melee adept and see how it goes. The Niflheim adepts are terrible, the way I've looked at them. Like, there's a couple cheap ones for like 1,000 I was going to save money on, but like, look at this. This is a combat adept with an okay pistol, with a little bit of points in pistol, but then all of his magic are for like unarmed fighting, and he doesn't have any points in close combat. And so, like, I don't know, that seems like a terrible class. I think there's the assassins are more like street samurais, and then, like, I already showed you the Brood, he's terrible. Initiate is horrible. He's like everything. This guy's a mix of everything. He's got no skills in guns or weapons or anything, and his magic. Sure, he's got a couple of mage spells and shaman summons, but I don't know. He seems like a really weak mage. So with all of that said and done, yeah, I'm still gonna bring an adept, and I guess I'll take the dwarf with the axe. Yeah, the dwarf with the axe. The machete does less damage, but he doesn't even have skill in melee weapons. At least the dwarf has reasonable skill with melee, and we'll see how he does. I'm not expecting a whole lot, to be honest, but that's my 4,700. Let's do this. All right, off to Telestrian. Let's see how this goes. We should at least be able to start this run. I hope my new drones are awesome, at least. The sleek contour of the Telestrian Industries building slices through the Seattle skyline, gracefully arcing towards the south, towards its birthplace in the elven nation of Tirgire. Yeah, elf. You stand at the lobby entrance, waiting for Samity's go signal. The moment extends, stepping over a corp threshold is a little like stepping into a foreign country, or over a line. Corporations have power so far above the average citizen that assaulting one seems insane, like threatening the gods of Olympus. Land owned by a multinational is corporate soil, exempt from domestic laws. Their employees aren't state citizens, they are corporate citizens. And their top execs can't be brought to trial for some alleged crime. The runner who goes full frontal on a corp is making a statement, making a name. 3 chirps on your comlink, it's go time. So yeah, I mean, I hope we've got masks on or something, because if there's cameras and they see us and they know who we are, we're going to be in trouble. Alright, so this is our chance to equip, possibly. Yeah, see? I don't see it in the dash. I don't think you can actually give your gear to other people properly. Like, I could change my armor and weapons right now. I can see any weapons, decks, or drones I've got. But for the other people, I get the feeling all I could do is give them consumables. Even though they've got weapon slots, even though I could give them better spells, better armor, if I could just give everyone at least basic armor that gives them some protection. But it looks like that's not going to happen. So I'm probably just going to sell that armor I bought for Coyote next time. Kind of a waste. All we can do is upgrade our own dude, and the rest of them are just terrible if that's how they're built. Alright, well, I mean, it was a learning experience. Now I know for sure that I can't improve them, so that's it. I guess I should have bought another item too. I should have bought another repair kit or something. Anyway, let's get going. Eventually. Your comlink chirps and the face of Baron Samity fills the screen. Together again, eh, mon ami? You and Samity shall do great things this night. Great things! I'm gonna try not to die anyway. I'm not terribly happy that you keep taking over my comlink. Yeah. We're gonna shake the pillars of heaven, buddy. Sarcasm should have no place between partners, eh? Let us be professional. Yeah, the way you professionally hacked my comlink. Point taken. S'il vous plaît, but please, we must be friends. We are allied, you and Samity. So you say. So what now? These things are easily overcome, be assured. As you were told, there are some tasks that only you can do from inside the building, just as there are some that Samity must do from his remote location. We must coordinate our actions, that is all. Boldness and a clear head will win the day. Storming the front desk doesn't seem bold. It sounds insane. Yeah, it does. Why didn't we, like, Batman grapple hook up the side of the wall or something? Do not be so negative. Samity has rerouted the guards in this section of the complex. The coast should be clear for you to navigate to the accounting offices. Bon chance. Alright, well, you know. I have at least one runner able to deck. Well, that's me, so there we go. Alright, team. Move out. So, we've got a couple new characters. Well, we got one. We brought Coyote before, you know her. She's fun. We've got the really cool support mage, who I'm liking a lot. And then we're trying out the dwarf adept, who we'll see. I'm not convinced he's going to be amazing, but it's my first time with an adept. Maybe he'll surprise me. Oh, look! Guards! Well, watch me get shot in the face immediately, probably. Alright, well, we got Lone Star guards that I'm pretty sure aren't supposed to be here. I guess, well, the Baron made sure the front desk wasn't occupied. He didn't make sure the next room was not occupied. Although I do recall him saying he would reroute the Lone Star. Anyway, let's see how these new drones do. Alright, Guardian drone. Go. That is not fair. So this is my shooty big damage drone. 68%. It's got target weapon that can disarm. Target head for more crit. And just better accuracy. Got some cool stuff. He can also overwatch. I think we're going to have the drones rush in. Well, no. We're going to cast Haste on Coyote, because she's got a better close combat weapon. And I'm going to put armor on her just in case someone else has an Overwatch in there. But accuracy might have been better. It's possible. Anyway, we're going to send her with 2 actions up to here. She didn't need the armor after all. And then she's going to use her shotty to blow this guy's brains out. Should I do the double shot? It's got a higher crit chance. I would rather just... Why does she have such low accuracy? 84. Shouldn't this increase it? Why does aim shot lower my accuracy? That seems kind of dumb. Unless that's a 6-4 and not an 8-4. Oh, it is a 6-4. I thought that was an 8. Alright, well, her accuracy's terrible. I should have given her the aim spell. Because he's just standing there like a foot away and she can barely hit him. Coyote, I was sort of counting on you moving up and blasting this guy. And you barely even hit him. I am not impressed. Alright, well, the other thing we could do is have the combat adept run in there with his axe. 40%? What? So what has he got? He's got key focus, 2 melee attacks for 2 AP, more crit. Very similar to that shotgun skill. Does AP damage for less chance to hit. More damage. Ignores AP damage. I guess I haven't done a lot of melee. I haven't done a lot of melee fighting. We've also got all of our spells. This one doesn't even take AP, it's just automatic. This increases your unarmed skill. So his unarmed damage is 9. His axe damage is 11, maybe plus 1 if that counts. And then, if we activate Killing Hands, his unarmed will go up to 15. Why do you even bring a melee weapon if that's the case? Well, he's a little bit better with melee than unarmed for skill, but yeah. Why not just go straight unarmed if you can just buff yourself up to way better than any melee weapon just with your fists? I mean, it costs 1 AP, so there's that. We can also let him move further, but... Alright, well, I don't know how this is going to go down, but let's move him. Assumedly, he can hit from here. And he's got 2 actions. We can either take 2 hits, I guess, so... But 57... What is with the accuracy? 50%. We're definitely not lowering our accuracy. Good, at least you hit him. And, I could try Manifest. It says 10 damage. But it ignores his armor. And it's 99%. I'm not impressed so far. If you're trying to impress me, that's not how you do it. Getting out of the way. Alright, drones, well, you know. We'll fly over into cover. The drone's got 68%. I could use, let's see, what's he got? He's got even better concussion grenades than the last drone. And he gets a smoke grenade. I almost wish he had 2 med kits instead of the 1, but alright. I just want to see what kind of accuracy we're going to have once I move my drones in. So, my shooter drone is pretty awesome. Look at this 85% stuff. Kill him. Yeah, my drones are way better than adepts or coyotes. Way better. Look at the crazy damage. Aww. Not terrible. I was expecting the drones to just clear the room now. Oh, is he calling for help or something? I hate it when they do that. Alright, well, he's dead anyway. Alright, well, the drones... I'm glad I'm a rigger, because... Well, I betcha if I was playing as an adept, if I was building my own adept, I could choose which skills to give him and what spells to give him, and he'd probably be much better. Oh, we can pick up something over there. Probably like a key card. To be honest, might as well just turn the drones off. So I'm gonna have to move forward anyway here to get to the elevator. I cast haste on Coyote. She didn't really do much though, did she? Oh, someone did tell me if I pressed R, you can just reload. Okay. Thanks, guy. Alright, we got Telestrian Security Access Card. That's probably useful. I'll have to use it. Still don't want my mage to just run right up like that. I'm less worried about the adept running up like that. The keycard slides into the terminal and the screen comes to life. Priority alert, intrusion detected. All elevators locked down. Security response, Oscar 6. Notice, terminal 6J4 accounting is unsecured. Notify the user to secure the terminal at once. So I suppose that was Baron doing stuff. Lobby doors unlocked. Apparently the coast was not so clear. Oh, you said you were a technomancer. No doubt. Do not doubt Samedi. The Aegis sample will be ours before the night is through. There was a reorganization in Telestrian recently. They have a new vice president of security, and he is making changes to their standard procedures. It is nothing Samedi cannot handle. Now, on to the accounting offices. He did not handle that security at all. We did. Anyway, the doors are ready to go. We're gonna wait till next turn, though. Alright, I'm gonna move up. I'm kind of expecting, you know, some combat. Let's have me take good cover a little bit closer. I thought it was gonna be elevators or something. But obviously the elevators are turned down. So let's turn on the a wolfhound. Get him into shooting position, a firing position. Reload, I guess, probably would be good. And I guess he could just overwatch. Coyote, take some cover. I don't think enemies are going to come running at us, but, you know, possible. We really need to get Coyote's aim up a little bit. And actually, I can cast this constantly, right? No, I can only cast aim every other turn, or every, like, once per turn. I can cast armor every multiple times per turn. But hopefully next time, I'll cast aim on my adept, and he'll be a little bit more useful at, you know, charging forward. I think I'll have him open the door next turn. I could cast haste on him as well, but... Okay. So let's go with... aim on our adept. Seeing as he's getting 50% attacks, this will give him 68, considerably better. And no one needs healing. I might put some more armor on, we'll see what happens. Alright, open the door. Not as much as I was expecting. Alright, open the other door. Well, I figured we were going to be ambushed, so... Okay, that's not going to open. That's the next door. Might be something behind that room, possibly. Looks like just a storage closet of some sort. So we'll plan to breach next turn. Get my shotgun and my axe-wielding dwarf ready. I will, well, to be honest, I'm sure there's going to be more combat. I'd rather have my drones activated than worry about me being caught up properly. These drones seem like they're going to carry the battle, so move them up. I know we're grouping up for a grenade, but I haven't seen the enemy open a door yet, so I think we'll have an action first, and that'll be okay. Alright, turn. Alright, so now he can cast haste again. Every 4 turns he can cast haste. You can kind of alternate between Coyote and this guy, and there's a little bit of overlap. I think her haste wears out next turn, though. I don't know for sure, though. Alright, well, let's open it up. Let's get to work. Nothing. Nobody? Alright, well, we'll go pick something up. Nope, we got ambushed. Call the response center. We need reinforcements. Okay. 4. And he didn't make it into cover at all. Although it didn't use his action point up. Alright, so how do we want to do this? We got a Lone Star Enforcer, roll. Lone Star Guard, Lone Star Mage, Lone Star Guard. It ended our turn, didn't it? Because Coyote had haste a second ago. Some of the turn order stuff is a little bit wonky. I feel like this guy is going to get himself killed if I run in there, but maybe that's just how it works. We just go for the mage. Well, the mage is just a little bit out of range of a quick move. I should have had him, I didn't even think of it, I should have had him use his stride last turn. That would have been helpful. Alright, well, let's try to kill this guy up front first. 72% is not amazing. Mana Fist has a good chance to hit, though. Oh, it's ranged? Oh. Okay, well that makes it a little bit better. It's a magical punch that you can shoot across. It's magic missile, basically. We've got counterattacked. We could use Killing Hands, but that would be lame. We've got an axe. Thrust does more damage. It shouldn't even work with an axe. Let's just try the normal axe attack. 11 damage does not seem that amazing for such a low chance to hit. I mean, we did 33 damage, but each one of those attacks was, like, not guaranteed. Like, we're kind of lucky we got any of those through. So Coyote still has aim, but she doesn't have armor. So that's what we're going to put on her first. He's also not at full HP or full AP. Get that computer too later. Alright, so first off, 79, 81, doesn't really make much difference. Take an aim shot. Try to finish this guy off. Oh well, got our friend. It's the first time I've seen friendly fire, actually. Then we'll switch to the pistol. Try to shoot the mage next, I think. I'm glad we shot the mage. Alright, next up is my more shooty drone. I'll keep my dudes split up. And again, we'll try to go for the mage. Aim shot, pretty good. Almost killed him, one more hit. Ah, shoot. That's what we did, but then we missed. Alright, I'm trusting my mortar. 63% times 2. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Don't be like that. There we go. Got him. Okay, we killed 2. My adept guy might get slaughtered here. Or my drone might get shot, I guess. Quit shooting my drone! Shoot this guy! What are you doing shooting my drone? Alright, we're gonna move here and start chopping this guy up if we can. 72%. Maybe I should try the key focus and get 2 hits. 10% crit isn't even that amazing though, is it? It's 4% better than normal. That's not really that amazing. We could try to destroy his AP. It's kind of like the knee shot, except lousy. Try to do more damage, but that's a lower chance to hit. We actually have considerably better accuracy with our fists. Alright, fine. Killing hands. Yep. You do more damage, you got a better chance to hit. Weapons, melee weapons are not as good as I was expecting, simply because of killing hands. Alright, well, last time I accidentally shot my friend there, so why don't we have one of the drones try to finish this guy off. Let's just have the drones do everything. It's easier. I don't even have to think, I just let the drones kill him. That's ridiculous. It's great. It's amazing. It's a little ridiculous. Alright, the drones aren't able to hack the computer, I guess. Oh, the drones will be able to go through the vent, though. I should have reloaded. I should reload this guy. I'm slowly creeping up. Coyote! Let's see, there's something there, there's something there, there's something there. You go for this one. The access, or the terminal is active. A login screen reads accounting division level central billing. Oh, we should let my decker, like me. I'm gonna not do this. I'm gonna let me do it, because it's possible there'll be some sort of advantage for doing it as a decker, rather than a random coyote. She's got no skill. Alright, combat mage, or support mage, I guess is what this guy really is. Up to there, I guess. Alright, can I... Yeah. Oh, so this terminal is active, displays a login screen that reads accounting division. Same thing as the last one, I guess. Run search. Local access granted, network access granted, HR communication. Let's go with Universal Brotherhood first. Record not found. There's no such thing. What about Lynn Telestrian? Ooh, she's been fired. Alright, well that's just HR communications, I guess. Probably not getting anything too valuable here by the looks of it, but I'm always looking for data to sell, in case you're wondering. This door is locked, so there's got to be some sort of door control. While he's waiting for the next turn, I guess we might as well give him his speed boost. Okay, who needs what? Coyote's got accuracy and armor. My dwarf has everything. Haste. Accuracy. He doesn't have armor. Okay, we'll give him armor then. And anything else we could do while we're here? It would still be amazing if I could cast aim on those drones. Well, we'll have him armor up himself, I guess. It lasts a pretty long time. So this is like, in my opinion, a relatively good use of your AP. Better than just ending turn. I suppose, though, we should end the episode as far as ending things. I want to open that door first. I'm not even going to be able to do it this turn. Let's have this guy help out. I was planning on having my decker do it, but it looks like it might not be important. Alright, accounting division, central billing, Project Aegis. Terminated 5 days ago. Final invoices submitted to Seder Krupsch. Project resources, status and cost are centers, and cost centers are restricted to CEO. We're not going to get anything, I guess. Okay. Oh, the Baron appears on your comm link. So, it appears that James has been making moves to secure his information. Not the actions of a man who has nothing to hide, eh? Isn't this just standard corp stuff? We need to get upstairs to office and deck into his personal system. From here, it looks like the elevators are on lockdown. You will need to find an access point to deck in so we can continue. There's somewhere for me to deck in this room. There's another something to click there. I also could send a drone through this way. Alright, so next turn, or next episode, I am gonna figure out what's behind these grates, and I am going to click on the last computer and try to open that door. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching again. Repeat, and error. This connection has been lost.